before somebody can help you.
Okay.
Currently, this scholarship, they need 600 people.
600 people?
Yeah, where are they going to get them?
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
So they are looking for you guys?
Yes,
Yeah.
so that you come and benefit. So in my journey, I have a lot of disappointments, and I use those disappointments
To strengthen yourself?
to strengthen myself.
Okay.
So my CV, if I look at all this, I can. So the most important is endorsement from a supervisor, and this is how the form looks like. This is a very, very important form.
Hello guys, Kwame here from Settling in Australia. Today I'm heading to the University of Melbourne to go and meet Lennon. So Lennon is originally from Ghana and is studying his PhD at the University of Melbourne. So Lennon has basically offered to go through a step-by-step process and show us how he was able to get his 100% scholarship to come and study here. So I'm going to quickly meet Lennon in his office, and he's going to take us through the exact process he used to come and study his scholarship in University of Melbourne. Please do not miss out on this interview. Let's go and talk to Lennon. So guys, I'm with Lennon now. Yeah, and he just entered his lab. Yeah, he's out now.
So welcome Kwame today for coming to University of Melbourne to visit me. I'm so grateful. I've known you for long as part of my journey to Australia. When I was about to submit my visa applications, I used to watch your videos to know much about Australia visa application process.
And Lennon, thank you so much. I really appreciate you taking some time off your busy schedule, to basically have a chat with my audience. Yeah. So the reason why we are here today is to get into Lennon's head, steal some of his intellectual property. So those that are looking at coming to study in Australia, if you want to come and do either your Masters of Research or PhD, and you are looking for the scholarship option, right?
Yeah.
Or you are looking at finding like a supervisor, Lennon's going to share some tips with you guys. Because before you can come and do your PhD here, or you can get awarded like a full scholarship to come and study or do your PhD here, you need a supervisor. Yeah. I feel that is the one most important thing. So since Lennon is here and since he's invited me into his office, I'm going to allow him to give us one or two tricks to help those that are watching. So
my journey to University of Melbourne started in 2023, somewhere in July.
Yeah.
When a friend of mine introduced me to scholarship opportunities in Australia.
In Australia.
So I happened to see University of Melbourne Graduate Research Scholarship. That was my first. Like I said, a friend of mine who introduced me to scholarship in Australia. So I was also looking for scholarship. I wrote to a lot of supervisors in other universities in Melbourne, like Western Sydney University.
Western Sydney University,
University of Western Australia. Yes. Before I had an opportunity to see Melbourne Graduate Research Scholarship. But just to go straight to the point, so how did I get the scholarship? First, I went to the University of Melbourne Graduate Research Scholarship website to first of all go and read the conditions of the scholarship, first the requirements, what I need to do before I can start the application.
Okay.
So when I went, I've gone through all these criteria. I met all of them, but the heckle was to get a supervisor. Because with that, a supervisor has PhD and Masters of Research. Your application, even if you can
will not proceed.
Yes, even if you can pay, you still need
a supervisor
to come and work. Because here, if a PhD student, you are a worker, but you just that you are on contract for a particular period.
Okay, so you are basically working.
You are basically working
full time.
Yes.
Okay.
And they pay you.
So who pays you? The university or your supervisor?
Yes. So here the University of Graduate Medical Scholarship will fund my tuition fee, my health insurance, my reallocation allowances, which across the world, I think universities in Australia, they give that kind of reallocation. Just accepting to migrate from your
country to here.
Yes, alone they gave me $3,000.
Wow.
For
just accepting to relocate from Ghana to Australia. So just like a bonus.
Yes, that used to
Wow.
settle, we call it settling allowance.
Wow.
Before your stipend will come.
Wow.
So when I look at the University of Graduate Melbourne Graduate, I realize that it's a very, they call it a general scholarship. Because how many scholarships in the world will you see them paying your tuition fee, paying your health insurance, paying you stipend, it's non-taxable, they don't tax it, still giving you settling allowance.
So basically they pay for everything. And even give you a settling allowance.
Yes, for you to.
Only in Australia.
Then you can get this. So I said, this is good. So when I first read it, I said, okay. So I'm a soil scientist. That's my area of research. So I said, so I've gone to School of Agriculture, Food and Ecosystem Sciences, which is under the School of Science. So I looked through the supervisors and I saw people who are carrying research in my area of interest.
Which is the soil science?
Which is in soil science.
Okay.
Specifically soil biology.
Okay.
So what I did was that, so I went back, I said, okay, then let me first write to the supervisors before I can go in for my application. But remember that University of Melbourne contacting supervisors is different, because you are not going to write direct to the person email. There is a form
you need to fill,
and the university will deliver that form
to the supervisor.
To my supervisor.
Okay.
So but you know the time difference between Ghana and Australia. So I wake up, I started all the time in the night Ghana time, which is afternoon. So
you basically sacrificed your sleeping, just to work on the application.
So what happened? I wrote to 10 faculty members in the department. Fortunately, my supervisor picked my form and said, oh, he is happy to support my PhD application scholarship. So
nice.
That day, I don't know what I could be so excited. Because looking at the benefit vis-a-vis, he agreed. And again, reading his profile, he's the most highly cited researcher in Web of Science since 2022 till now.
Wow.
So such a person, he has 15 PhD students plus postdoc research fellows. He has his own laboratory. So I was so happy. So after he agreed to do that, then I wrote back to him, thanking him
for accepting you.
There's a language you have to for accepting to support me, and suggested if we can have some Zoom meeting for further discussions. And he agreed and set up the Zoom meeting.
Okay, so he can meet you face to face.
Yes.
So once you get a supervisor, then you set up like a Zoom meeting.
Yes.
Like an interview kind of thing.
Yes.
Okay.
For you, the two of you to know each other.
Okay.
So that you want to know your research interests, you two want to know much about each other.
Okay.
So that day we had a meeting. So he introduced himself, tells me what he's doing, and I also introduced myself. And he asked me some few questions about Africa and Ghana in general. So we had that nice conversation. Then after that, I told him, Prof, there is this form, we call it in principle supervisory form that he need to fill. So he said, oh, send it to me. I sent to him. He gave a very good recommendation to me.
Wow.
So I collected it. Then I started the application process.
You basically did everything yourself.
I sat in my room in Ghana. So I submit my application. 1 month, they reviewed it. They said, you need to give further information. I did that. After doing that, another 1 month, they say your application is complete. Sorry, it has passed through Faculty of Science. Now they are taking it to the department for final decision. So I was there 21st December. They just sent me my scholarship letter.
Oh my God.
And my admission.
Wow.
Congratulate me.
Wow.
Then I told my supervisor, he was so happy.
Wow.
He told me that I should start my visa application. That's when I started watching.
Yeah, to get tips, yeah, to apply for the visa.
Excited, yeah.
Nice.
So in all summary here, Australia has very good universities. You understand?
Yeah.
And they have very good scholarships.
Okay.
But it now depends on the individual how you are going to sacrifice your time and energy.
Yeah.
And mind you, I was able to put in a very good cold email and other things, learning from people from LinkedIn. Because a lot of guys are.
So you did a lot of research, right?
Yes. Different people watching YouTube videos, what people have done. People will come and paste samples. I don't copy directly, but
you use it as inspiration and as reference, and you learn from it.
To develop my CV and to develop my cold email. Understand? And also talking to colleagues who were also applying.
Okay.
Like my friend Dixon in Tasmania.
Okay. So what I'll basically do now is he's going to go on his PC. Yeah, and I'll record him because we want to learn today. Yeah. So we'll go on his PC, then he's going to show us how he found his scholarship and also how he contacted his supervisor. Okay.
So University of Melbourne graduate research scholarship, one of the prestigious. You see? So it came, you just on your browser, then I click on it. So first, this was what I've done. I've gone through it, the application summary, I read it, look at the benefit, full fee offset for up to 2 years for masters, the rest is just the overseas health insurance, fee, selection criteria, and eligibility. So I took my time to read all this and
even the application process.
Yes, how to apply.
Wow.
And once I do that, I take notes of the things that they require, because I can't be coming back to this all the time. They say that if you are a new student and have applied for a graduate research course by research, so you click there. Then I went to international application because I'm an international student. Then I click on applications. Then they say choose your course. So I go to choose your course. Then they say, okay, Doctor of Philosophy, Doctor by Research, Master of this, blah, blah, blah. Then I click on graduate, the course page. So I wanted to PhD in agriculture sciences. So I'm using this as agriculture science. So that's what I click on. So they bring a lot of things. So I click on this.
Doctor of Philosophy, Agricultural Sciences.
Yes. So this is the information. So the course entry requirements, course structure, how to apply, fees, everything.
They basically have all the information on the website.
So if someone is sitting in Ghana and tell me that let me get scholarship for me, how am I going to get it?
If you don't
So I also, if you say you want, I'll come to this place and get information for you. 4-year undergraduate course, substantial research. If you want to do masters, if you want to do PhD, your mark shouldn't be below 75%. So I've gone through all so the most important is endorsement from a
supervisor.
A supervisor, and this is how the form looks like. This is a very, very important form. Okay. This is the form.
You need to fill, right?
You need to fill.
Okay.
So you fill, and then your supervisor to
complete. Okay.
And then this is what you submit in the application process. So this is the most important thing you need to do is, I want to show is contacting the supervisors. That's very, very key. How to apply for that program alone. So you have to basically. So this is it, agriculture, food and ecosystem sciences. So you see the process I'm going
through, yeah.
So I come to their research, our research. Then I go to, this is all what they do, agriculture. So they have ecosystem science, food science, society. So you choose the area that you want to go. So you see, these are the areas. So this was my supervisor, soil molecular ecology.
Wow.
This is...
so you did all this in Ghana, right?
Yes, I did that in Ghana. So this is it. This is the image of our department. This is our research group. This is my supervisor, Professor Jim. Yes. So I come here, you see, you read about his profile. So you see that here.
So you did all this before you contacted him, right?
Yes, because I don't know. You see here they say inquiry.
Yeah.
This is what I want people to know. This place. So you see, they say supervisory inquiry. So I click on it. See, that time I was just doing gambling, but I was making headway. So they see request for supervision.
Okay.
You see?
Yeah.
So I filled this. I did that for 10 people within the school.
Okay.
Yes, because I don't know who will accept me.
Okay.
So this is what people. So this because if you just go direct to him, he mean. Some of them said their emails, so when they see for that kind of thing, and some people don't know how to do email, they will come and do kwame@28@gmail.com.
Yes. So once you find the supervisor, do you not just straight away go and contact him?
There are other tricks that are in there that you can use to catch his attention.
Okay.
Yes, but those are just my intellectual property.
Okay.
All found here.
Okay. So if someone is watching now and they want to contact you for help, are you okay to leave your details?
Oh, no problem. They can contact me for help. For information, but I'm not going to do everything for them.
Okay, they need to help themselves first.
Yes, before somebody can help you.
Okay.
Currently, this scholarship they need 600 people.
600 people.
Yeah, where are they going to get them?
Okay.
Yeah.
So they are looking for you guys.
Yes, so that you come and benefit this.
So what do you think you did differently?
Yes.
That enabled your supervisor to select you?
Yes, it is the way I prepare my CV and how I send my inquiries to him.
Okay.
You see, because first I've gone to his profile to look at what he's doing currently. And some of the the students that are working
with
under him,
what
kind of skills, because they paste our bios on the website. So the learning is from Ghana. He's so passionate about soil biology, how we can take advantage of soil biology to improve soil health and nutrient availability for sustainable crop production. He want to he want to do his PhD so that he'll go back to Africa to help
the community and
So when I came, my supervisor said yes, because people were like, how? Jim, this person, where is it come? How do you come here?
How did you get selected? Yeah, they were a bit skeptical.
Yeah, he said yes. I have he said I'm passionate about African students. I want to help them. As of now, I was in his office. That was on Wednesday. He said, "Learn how can you get universities in Ghana or in Africa, so that we can partner and write projects together."
Okay.
You see?
Okay.
So I'm building the networks with him. So he's a very good man.
Okay.
Always want to see me be happy all the time and good state to be able to carry the work and all
the workload and
So in my journey, I have a lot of disappointments, and I use those disappointments
to strengthen yourself.
To strengthen myself.
Okay.
So my CV, if I look at all this, I can. The mistake people have been doing that they send the same CV to everybody.
No. You need to make every CV unique.
Yes.
Yeah, to the person you're trying to.
Let me share this experience with you. I don't know whether you will allow me.
No, that's okay.
I applied to one scholarship some time back. I put certain skills, assume that I have them, but theoretically I know them, but practically I don't know them.
Okay.
So we were 137 who applied,
Applicants.
and they picked 4 of us. And I was
Wow.
the only African for the interview. You know what I did? I went to YouTube and I said, I want to know this professor that is going to. I want to know her. She's a lady. So I went, and fortunately I saw that she did a video. She went to a conference and did a presentation similar to what I'm applying for. So I came back, watched the video, wrote all the things she said, type it, print it. The day they were interviewing me, all the questions came from that.
So all the questions they asked came from all the notes you...
They did. How many people can do that?
Wow.
You see what I'm telling you?
Wow.
So that is the things that you need to put in there. So I answered it, and it was so, but the other, I was second. Out of 4 people, I was second. I didn't get it. So I told myself that it means I'm nearer to
You are
something,
closer.
to something. But when I got this my supervisor, he never interviewed me anything. We just had a chat, and then he said, "Let me come."
Wow.
He just paid me for a course. I went to Sydney, more than $5,000.
He just paid, and he just
for me.
attended that course.
And I came. And he said every year he would take me outside Australia. I have to attend international conference. Any training, he will pay for me.
Wow.
So these are the things that...
These are sort of benefits. Okay.
Yes.
So now that brings me to my next question. When you compare the education system we have back home, let's say in Ghana, and you also compare the education system we have in Australia, do you think there are differences?
Oh, but obviously huge difference.
Okay, in the good or bad?
You can, of course, the benefits of studying here is more than 98%.
98%?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Look, I'm not saying that to denigrate Ghana educational system.
Okay.
Because that is my foundation.
Yes.
Leading me.
Without that, you wouldn't have been here.
If I say Ghana education is bad, I'm lying.
Yeah.
Because I've worked with my undergraduate supervisor, then my national service, when I did my master's, my professor at University of Cape Coast, very excellent man. He has traveled left and right from this world, so he understands. So he impacted me a lot. That is making me today to fit into this project very well.
Ghana basically gave you the foundation and the basics. Okay.
So it's good. But,
it's good.
But in Australia here,
it's way better.
It's good.
He says
Yes, it's
okay,
good.
okay.
So I will never, I'm not those people who come and condemn Ghana education system.
No.
Because it is the foundation that lead me to this place. But
Okay.
of course, you can never compare the two together.
Okay. Okay, so before we call it off, so what do you think of Melbourne? Impression
Melbourne.
of Australia and also Melbourne.
In fact, when I arrived in Melbourne airport and I came out, the weather was so amazing. It was very cold for me.
Too cold, huh?
Yeah, I was confused the way things were. But fortunately, the one who came and picked me from the airport made me to feel at home.
Okay.
So Melbourne weather is my biggest problem. Very cold for me.
Very cold for you. Because where we come from is very hot,
Yeah,
huh?
very, very hot.
Okay.
Yeah, my first 1 week I bath once a day. It was so cold.
Cold for you.
But now I'm getting along.
Okay, you adjusting
Yes,
to the weather.
another thing I was confused is Google Map. I was not using Google Map in Ghana.
Because you knew, yeah.
Yeah, but here everything is Google Map. You don't ask anybody where this place is.
Just type it into your phone and it's going to take you there.
Take you there.
Okay.
But generally, Melbourne is very good.
Okay. Multicultural, yeah.
Very nice environment.
Okay.
And one thing about Australia, crime rate is very minimal.
Yes.
It's hard to hear crime in Melbourne. I'm not saying that there's no at all, but
of course,
very low.
Of course.
You hardly hear. That's one thing people used to like Melbourne. Yeah, and Melbourne is known because of its coffee.
Everyone drinks coffee,
in the world. Come to Melbourne. You get the best coffee. Transportation is good.
Yeah, transport system is really good. Yeah,
even
organized.
next year we'll be going through underground train.
They are building it.
Yeah. They say it's almost done, so they'll commission it next year. I think it will help us to. You just move straight from your house to campus.
Straight.
Enter.
Okay. So, as an African, someone from Ghana, will you say that you are blending in easily?
Yes, because Australia is multicultural.
Okay, so there are also a lot of Ghanaians or Africans here.
Yes.
Okay.
Afro-Ghanaians there. I don't know where. Yes, there are quite some of them in Melbourne here.
A lot or just a little bit?
Yeah, because I've not stayed here yet longer.
Okay.
I may say I may give a bias answer.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
but when I came, the few I met, a lot of Ghanaians.
Ghanaians are here.
My landlord is a Ghanaian.
Oh, okay.
And so, he's a very good man.
Okay.
Very good man.
Okay. Okay.
He gave me all the support that I need.
Okay.
And then for my brother himself, he has always been fantastic.
Okay.
Yeah, and coming to, I'm having nice time together all the time.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
So,
okay. So you still feel at home. You don't feel like.
Oh no.
Yeah. You are in like a no man's land.
Yeah.
And...
No.
Okay.
If I if I want anything, I'll just come to your house and come and chat there,
of course.
Play with your kids and come back.
Of course.
Yeah, so that is one thing I love about Africans or Ghanaians here. They are not greedy.
Yeah. So you will not be missing home. No. Because the community feel here.
Yeah. I still eat fufu and Ghanaian food.
Tell them.
Fufu,
Don't think you'll be coming to eat just burgers and potatoes and gravy, you know?
If you come to my house, basically we eat like Africans. Dry fish, everything is there, fufu is there, anything, rice, palm oil, we do whatever we want to do.
Nice.
Yeah, so it's really good that people should take advantage of Australia system.
Thank you.
They should take advantage.
There are a lot of good things here, guys.
When I didn't also have this opportunity, I didn't know how it was until I arrived in Australia. Yeah. Especially their educational system.
Really good.
Very good. They pay a lot of attention to detail. Very good. Okay. And there's a lot of opportunities here. I think they pay even much than other countries.
Yes.
Australia is paid. It's Australia that you can see people collecting $50, $30. Even if you convert it to
as compared to US or UK, we're still getting more.
You still get more.
Yeah.
That one.
Yeah, we're still getting more.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyways, Lennon, thank you so much once again. For showing me this beautiful place. And also for having the time to speak to my audience. So again, if you've not subscribed yet, subscribe now. And of course, Kwame Chumesi, I've got more goodies for you guys. I'll see you guys in our next video. Bye-bye.